Hey guys, in today's session, we're gonna cover all the essential phobia words that are frequently asked in exams. But first of all, phobia. Phobia roots to both Greek and Latin phobos, meaning panic or fear. Although now it is used in a broad sense, of course, meaning aversion towards something or dread of something. It is kind of or dislike for something, a strong dislike for something. The most common example would be hydrophobia. Let's take hydrophobia. Hydro stands for water, as you all know, and phobia is, of course, fear. Thus, fear, intense fear of water, is hydrophobia. Let's take another example, panophobia. My favorite one. Pan means all, also means every. It is used in panorama. So panophobia, phobia means fear. So fear of everything is panophobia. Also, we could say dislike for everything is panophobia. Now let's go over our list of phobia. Aerophobia. Aerophobia. Here, aero roots to acerb, meaning sour. Thus, aerophobia means fear of sourness. Next, we have acousticophobia. Acousticophobia. Acoustico roots to acousm, meaning sound. Thus, acousticophobia means fear of sound. Next, acrophobia. Acro roots to across, meaning topmost or highest peak. Thus, acrophobia means fear of height. Fear of height. Next, agoraphobia. Now, agora means a marketplace, a public place. Any public place. Thus, agoraphobia means fear of public place or crowd, or fear of being in a crowd, or fear of being in a crowd. Next, we have Aerophobia. Allura roots to alluro, meaning cat. Thus, Aerophobia means fear of cat. Fear of cats, or dislike for cats. Next is Algophobia. Algo roots to algos, meaning pain. Thus, algophobia means fear of pain. Next is Anglophobia. Anglo is a slang for English people or culture. Thus, Anglophobia means fear of English people. Culture. Next, we have Anthophobia. Antho roots to anthos, meaning flower. Thus, Anthophobia means fear of flower. Fear of flowers, or maybe dislike for flowers. Next, we have Epiphobia. Epiphobia. Epi means bees. Thus, Epiphobia means fear of bees. Next, we have Arachnophobia. Arachnophobia. Arachno roots to arachon, meaning spiders. Thus, arachnophobia means fear of spiders. Next is ballistophobia. Ballistophobia. Ballisto roots to ballista, meaning a stone thrower or a missile thrower or a bullet thrower. Thus, ballistophobia means fear of bullets. A bullet thrower is a gun, of course. Yeah. Next, we have bathophobia. A device called bathymeter that is used to measure the depth of water. Batho means depth. Thus, bathophobia means fear of depth. Next is ballonophobia. Ballonophobia. Baloney roots to belos, meaning arrow. Thus, ballonophobia means fear of arrow, or similarly a needle. Fear of needle. Next, we have brontophobia. Bronto roots to bronte, meaning thunder. Thus, brontophobia means fear of thunder. Next is chromophobia. Chromo roots to chroma, meaning color. Thus, chromophobia means fear of color. Fear of colors. Next is chronophobia. A device called chronometer that is used to measure the time, basically a watch. Thus, chronometer means fear of time. Next is claustrophobia. Claustrophobia. Claustro roots to claustrum. Claustrum, meaning barrier. Thus, claustrophobia means fear of barrier or enclosed space. or confined space. Next, we have Cynophobia, meaning fear of dogs. Next is Cyberphobia, cyber meaning computers. The Cyberophobia means fear of computers or internet or any kind of digital technology. Next is Entomophobia, Entomophobia. Entomo roots to entomos, meaning insects. Thus, entomophobia means fear of insects. Next is Eosophobia. Eoso roots to eos, meaning dawn. Thus, Eosophobia means fear of dawn. Next is Eremophobia. Eremophobia. Eremo roots to eremos, meaning solitary. Thus, eremophobia means fear of solitude. Next is Fabriphobia. Febri roots to febris, meaning fever. Thus, Fabriphobia means fear of fever. Next is Gamophobia. Gamo roots to gamia, meaning marriage. Thus, Gamophobia means fear of marriage. Fear of marriage. Next is Xenophobia. Xenophobia. Xymno roots to Xymnos, Xymnos, meaning naked or exposed. Thus, Xenophobia means fear of nakedness or nudity. Fear of nudity. Next, we have Xenophobia. Xenophobia. Xeno roots to Xineco, meaning female or woman. Thus, Gynecophobia means fear of woman or female. Next is Hemophobia. Hemo roots to Aema, meaning blood. Thus, Hemophobia means fear of blood. Next is Haptophobia. Hapto means touch. There is a device called haptometer that measures the sense of touch. Hapto means touch. Thus, haptophobia means fear of touch. There is also a setting in cell phones, in the smartphones, haptic feedback, that when you press a key on your phone, It gives a vibration kind of feeling, kind of feedback. Fear of touch. Next is heliophobia. Heliophobia. Helio roots to helios, meaning sun. Thus, heliophobia means fear of sun. Next is hippophobia. Hippophobia. Hippo roots to hippos, meaning horse. Thus, hippophobia means fear of horse, fear of horses. Next, we have odophobia. Odophobia. Odo roots to odos, meaning way. Thus, odophobia means fear of traveling, fear of travel. Coming up next, we have homophobia, common these days. Homo here is shortening for homosexual. This homophobia means fear of homosexual, fear of gays, or aversion toward gays, or disdain for gays, dislike for gays. Next is hygrophobia. Phobia. Hygro roots to hygros, meaning moist or wetness. Thus, hygrophobia means fear of wetness. Fear of wetness. Next one, we have hypnophobia. Hypno roots to hypnos, meaning sleep. This hypnophobia means fear of sleep. A science called hypnotism that deals with such. Next one, we have kleptophobia. Klepto roots to kleptos, meaning thief. Thus, kleptophobia means fear of thief. Manoj Bajpayee had a similar problem in a show, Rai, that was called kleptomania. Next, corneophobia. Corneophobia. Corneo roots to corny, meaning dust. Thus, corneophobia means fear of dust. Next is lalophobia. Lalo means talkative. Light it here. Another one is laliophobia. Lalio roots to lavia, meaning chatter. Next, glossophobia. Glosso roots to glossa, meaning word. Glossa is used to form glossary. And another one is phonophobia. Phono means sound. This all means fear of talking or words that causes one to stammer. Next, we have mechanophobia. Mechanophobia Mechano roots to mechane, meaning machine. Thus, mechanophobia means fear of machine. Fear of machines. Next is musicophobia. Means fear of music, dislike for music. Next is Mysophobia. Means fear of mice or rat. Next is Mysophobia. Mysophobia. Myso means filth. Thus, Mysophobia means fear of filth or dislike for filth. Aversion towards filth. Next is Necrophobia. Necro roots to necros, meaning corpse or dead person. Thus, necrophobia means fear of corpse. Next is neophobia. Neo means new, thus neophobia means fear of new things, a new person, only new things. Next is Nyctophobia. Nyctophobia. Nycto roots to nyct, meaning night. Thus, Nyctophobia means fear of night. Next is Amaxophobia. Amaxophobia. Ameta roots to ama, meaning eye. As Ametophobia means fear of eye, fear of eyes. Next is Anerophobia. Aerophobia. Anero roots to anero, meaning dream. Thus, Anerophobia means fear of dreams. Next, Aphidophobia. Aphido roots to aphida, meaning serpent. Thus, aphidophobia means fear of snakes. Snakes. Next is Phasmophobia. Meaning fear of ghosts. Next is photophobia, meaning fear of light. Next is pogonophobia. Pogonophobia. Pogono roots to pogonia, meaning bird. Thus pogonophobia means fear of bird. Next is pyrophobia. Means fear of fire. Next is scatophobia. Meaning fear of darkness. Scato actually roots to scatus, meaning darkness. Thus scatophobia means fear of darkness. Next is thermophobia. Thermophobia. Thermo roots to thermos, meaning heat. Thus thermophobia means fear of heat. Next is tachyphobia. Taco roots to tacos, meaning speed or swift. Thus tachyphobia means fear of speed. Coming up next, we have thanatophobia. Thanatophobia. Thanato roots to thanatos, meaning god of death. Thanatos is a god of death. Thus thanatophobia means fear of death. Next, we have trichophobia. Trichophobia. Science called trichology that deals with hairs. Thus trichophobia means fear of hair. Tricho actually roots to trichos, which means hair. Next we have, and the last one is xenophobia, meaning aversion, fear of foreign people or things, culture, dress, language, customs, or dislike for. In this session, I have covered all the essential phobia words, but some I have left. The reason being, they were too simple to reason, such as zoophobia, meaning fear of animals, or too absurd, such as phobophobia, meaning fear of fear. So if you come across any phobia but this, use your reasoning. That's it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.